What is up guys, Donkey Punch 88 here, and today's video I have for you is basically a kind of update video and just a kind of a bit of information as to what's been happening lately. Now, if you haven't already noticed, my last video I posted was about 3 weeks ago, and it was a very sort of random mashup video, and it may look like I did it in 5 minutes, and I'll be completely honest, I did. I edited and made that video in about an hour and uploaded it. The reason why I did this is for two very good reasons. Number one, 2 months ago my wife gave birth to my son. So now I've got a little boy, a 2-year-old, and my wife. So obviously for the last 2 months and onwards, I've really been focusing really hard on them, because obviously family is really important to me. They come first. So for the sake of not leaving my YouTube channel so bare and so sort of empty, I just made the video. And also the second reason was, and this is a very good reason, was because I'm testing the water a little bit to do more of these sort of mashup videos. So I just made a quick one to see how it felt, how it looked. I was pretty pleased with it, considering. So I will be doing more of those videos. So I don't want people to think that I just threw something together quickly just for the sake of it. I did it kind of as a bit of an experiment for myself, really. And I was pleased with the way it went, so I will be doing more of those in the future, where it's different games and different game footage combined. So there will be more of those. As a sort of another update, we're doing a Q&A video very soon. Now, I know I've mentioned this before, and I haven't done one yet. Now, the reason why was because a lot of people are having a hard time finding me, because obviously my YouTube channel, my gamer tag, and all that is the Donkey Punch 88. So this is another thing I'm going to clear up some confusion now. If you're having a hard time finding me, it's not to patronise anyone or call anyone stupid and whatnot, not at all. It is because you literally have to write in my name, how I've spelt it, with the letters, lowercase, uppercase, blah blah blah. You literally have to spell it exactly how I do. That's how you can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Tumblr, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's why. I mean, I'm going to try maybe in the future making it a bit more simpler for people. So yeah, I do appreciate your patience and the hassle of it all. I really do appreciate that. It's a pain in the ass for me as well sometimes. So that will be getting better. So anyway, back to the Q&A video. That will be coming very soon. Very soon. At the moment, I'm just gathering up all the questions and stuff I've been asked over Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and all that. So if you have any more questions you would like to give, please leave in the comment section below, or on Twitter, which is @DonkeyPunch88, or the Facebook page, which is Donkey Punch 88 Gaming. And whilst I'm on the subject of my Twitter, this is, to some people, might not be particularly great, but for me, I'm very pleased with this. As of today, within the last 36 hours, I have gone from a handful, I'm not going to say exact numbers because it wasn't great, I went from a handful of followers to I'm currently standing on nearly 1,000, and that's been the last 36 hours. So to all you guys, if you're watching this and you are following me on Twitter, thank you so much. You're amazing, you're awesome. Thank you so much for your support and interest in my channel. Obviously, I am just starting out, so thank you guys, and if you guys have any questions, then you know where to contact me. You already know the revenues. So, again, thank you guys, and obviously the people on Facebook, thank you too, and the subscribers, thank you too. So, with all the thanks out of the way, next thing on the agenda, which will be happening actually as of this video, is I'm going to be doing a little segment where I basically have a little rant and a bit of a moan about things which have been annoying me over Xbox, or things I've seen on the internet. So basically things that really wind me up, and I just have to vent. I have to get it off my chest. And if you guys agree with the things I'm saying, or if you agree with the subjects I'm raising, then brilliant. If you don't agree, everyone's entitled to their opinion. There won't be any love lost here. Okay, if anyone doesn't agree with me, anyone thinks any negative of me, you're absolutely entitled to your opinion. Everyone's got one, so I'm not going to have any bashing or anyone whining or bitching on my page. That's my job, okay? But yeah, so I suppose in a way I'll start the little rant session off. So this is rant number 1 in the series. things that have been annoying me lately on Xbox, or more specifically online, is on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. The thing that's been really annoying me is when people have been purchasing supply drops online, and it's gamers and a handful of YouTubers. I'm not going to name names, but we all know who they are. If you know anything about the gaming community or the Call of Duty community, you know the people I'm on about. I don't want to name names because that's just not my style. But it's people that keep buying vast amounts of supply drops for ridiculous amounts of money. Now, if you've got the money, fair enough, do it. But what really annoys me is when I'm playing online and I've got some kid, and I do quite literally mean kids, online, boasting and bragging that they've got these supply drops because mummy and daddy paid for it, and this isn't me being jealous, but they've got, all the legendary elites and professionals and royalty and blah blah blah. They've got all the high-end gear and equipment and exos and weapons and so on, and all the loadouts. They've got all this really, really cool, awesome stuff, and they got it because they bought it. Now, I'm a very old school gamer. I firmly believe that if you get I believe that if you are a good gamer, if you have a level of skill, that should deserve rewards and praise. So, for example, all of the supply drops I receive, all of the advanced supply drops I get, all of the items and all that stuff, all the stuff I have on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is because I earned it through playing the game. Actually playing it, picking up the controller and putting some work in. So, I've done the supply drop challenges, and obviously you get the random ones you just get for no apparent reason, for ranking up and so on. So, a lot of my stuff might not be the best, but to me it's the best because I earned it, I put the work in. So, when I hear some little douche basically bragging and think they're so cool because they've got these awesome items, I actually don't care, because, yeah, the items you've got are good, but that doesn't mean you're a good gamer. It just means you've got money in your bank. I play the game, I don't rely on my PayPal or mummy and daddy to get me that. Now, for anyone that might be getting a bit sort of sore about this, I fully understand why people do it, and I fully get why that option is available in the game to purchase things from the store, because obviously the simple answer is it's in there so that the game developers can make money. It's that simple. They need those funds to be able to produce new games and new content and things like that. So that's not my issue at all. My issue isn't with the option being there or these companies making money, because what kind of a gamer, what kind of a YouTuber would I be if I'm whinging and whining about the very thing which is supporting my channel? So that's not my issue. My issue, I suppose in a nutshell, is my problem is when people brag, boast and act like, oh my god, I've achieved something so amazing because I clicked on purchase. No. I'm sorry, that's not how it works. That's not how it works in my book. If you've got all these rewards and so on because you earned it, fair enough. Brilliant. But I don't want to hear some teenagers breathing down my neck or in my ear that, I've got better stuff than you. Yeah, but I earned mine. And, I mean, for example, I think it was about a couple of days ago, I was playing Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and there was this kid, and I do mean that literally, a kid. And I'm basing this on his language and the fact he couldn't string together a single coherent sentence, and the very speech was very childish and in the tone of voice. And this kid, who was about rank 10, and that's standard rank 10, no prestige, nothing like that, just a standard rank 10, had a various amount of royalty items, and he had a few legendary bits on his loadout. And I just said, oh, so how did you get that? That's really, really awesome, that's pretty cool. And he just turned around to me and actually said that his mum and dad bought it for him. So I was just like, okay, wow. And then that's not where it ends. That isn't where it ends. After that, he then started looking at me, and I've prestiged like 7 times or so now. And some of my items are just elite, standard elite items and so on. I've got a few royalty items, but that's not the point. The point is this kid then proceeded to start throwing abuse at me, calling me a noob, that I should start playing more because clearly I don't know what I'm doing if I don't have the items, that I'm shit, that I'm just I'm crap at the game. And this is coming from a rank 10 who just admitted that his mum and dad downloaded all this stuff for him. Now, in my opinion, rank doesn't always count, because for a long, long time, I wasn't really ranking up too well. But I personally think the whole rank system, oh, you're this prestige, you're that prestige, you got this rank, blah, 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 or whatever, on certain games, on certain online games where there's a rank or a leveling up system, I actually think all of that stuff is a bit stupid. I actually think it's a bit ridiculous to put a badge on someone, because I personally think it's all down to personal skill. I don't really think a machine should tell me what I am, because I've seen people who are, say, like prestige masters, who are crap. They die like 50 times and get one death. But I've seen people who are as low as a rank 1 who have got the reverse, 50 kills and only 1 death. So I think it's a bit, it's a weird one. I personally think it all relies on personal skill. That's just me. So, yeah, I mean, that is kind of like the rant, really, was just people on Call of Duty acting so high and mighty and jumping on their high horse because they've got these items, and it's blatantly obvious they didn't earn them, and then some people will actually have the balls to start slagging down and cussing down people who are higher than them in terms of rank, and actually older than them in terms of maturity, and they will start slagging them down about not having these items. Well, you know what, in reality, I could buy these downloads and these supply drops and whatnot, but I won't, because I wouldn't have earned it. Things like the camos and extra loadouts and, the customizable items that you can put to your character or your gun is fair enough. But when it comes to deliberately buying things in the hope that you're going to get legendary items, in the hope that you will have some bragging rights. Now, I'm sorry, but if I hear from someone that they've downloaded it, I don't care. They haven't earned it. They're going to get no praise and no respect from me. So, if you're one of the gamers where, if you, like me, are a gamer, where you're an old school gamer where you get rewarded for work, brilliant. If you're one of these people which just downloads something to try and claim glory, nah, I'm sorry, you get no respect. Nothing. Not an ounce, not a shred. Doesn't matter what rank you are, whether you're rank 1 or Prestige Master, if you're downloading shit to make yourself look good, you fail. It's gone. No, nothing. That's just my opinion. That's just me. So, if people have a problem with that, then I'm all ears to listen to criticisms and things like that. So, knock yourselves out. So yeah, that is the rant over. So, like I said before I started, I do apologise if anyone has taken offence. I apologise if people don't agree with me. But, like I said, this is just strictly opinions. And I'm not going to lie, I know I'm not the only one that feels this way, because I've got countless friends online and I've got countless people who have heard these discussions I've had with people while in a lobby, and they've all been like, yeah, fair play, donkey, and things like that, and they've agreed with me. So I've actually made quite a few friends because of this opinion. So, yeah, so let me know what you guys think, if I'm right, if I'm wrong, if you don't know, your comments, things like that. Or if you want to as well, more than happy for people to put their rants in there. Tell me what's been annoying you, what's been bugging you about Xbox, what's been irritating you about what's online at the moment, whether it's the Xbox network themselves, if it's the console, if it's certain gamers, what's been annoying you about playing online. Let me know what you guys have to say, and I can't wait to read them. I'm always interested in hearing people's feedback. So yeah, that's that over and done with. So stay tuned, as there will be more videos coming very, very soon. Don't forget to check out the Facebook page, which is DonkeyPunch88 Gaming, and the Twitter, which is @DonkeyPunch88. And I'm also on Twitch and Tumblr. They're both DonkeyPunch88. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I hope to speak to you guys again soon. Thanks a lot.